Hello everybody, welcome back to episode 2 of Patchwork Manor. Today we're going to be working on some fields. I'm going to show you a couple little updates first, a couple little admin things we need to get done. Okay, so first things first, we got to name all of the little critters that we got. Oh, what day are we on? Day 16, wow. Shows you how much I just faff around, huh? We're going to be focusing on naming these guys first. So I had one request for the hamster, which was Lofi. Ooh. There we go. And then I didn't have any name requests for the dogs, so I'm just gonna make some up. I think we'll go Skylar for this one. You look like a Skylar. And then let's look at this little guy. Can I just call it a Yorkie? Like the chocolate bar? I mean also like the breed of dog. But I miss Yorkies are so good. The chocolate bar. There we go. Yorkie, Lofi, and Skylar. We've named all our pets. I also put some peonies. I put some plants here, which is cool, and I put some fairy lights up above, and then did some woodwork up here. I like the idea of there being rafters, and I like the fairy lights just to brighten up this place a smidge more. Also, I like the falling leaves. I think that's really cute. And then this is what we look like out the front. And I just put some fairy lights on the back. Okay, so I didn't even realize that I had my metrics up in the top right corner while filming the intro. So if you saw that, my apologies, but at least you can you can see that. I think I fixed the frame rate issue by turning the shaders down at least a little. Okay. But for today's episode, what I want to work on doing first is I want to redo this lovely little farm. So let's get to it. Okay, perfect. So now I've cleared out our little area. Ooh. I just want to expand this a little bit more. And to do that, we're going to need a bucket and a hoe. We already have the bucket. Lovely. Then make myself a diamond hoe. No, we'll settle for... Oh no, we can make ourselves a diamond hoe. How lovely. And then I'm just going to make some slabs to sort of go around the area. Okay, I actually think I want this to be a little further this way. Yeah, that looks good. Actually, I think we should do the path first. This here, and then I like it when candles do this. Am I the only person who likes it when you put torches like this? Am I a bit of a freak, maybe? And now we fill out the stairs. Cute. I love that. One of the things I find really hard is like talking and building. It's just so unusual to me. I just get so in the zone. But I feel like that looks cute, right? A little bit straight, but there are worse things. And I want to have another one. Here-ish. We can make this one a little bit bendier, I think. God, I love the ambient sounds of the crickets. Am I crazy for thinking that a floating block like that's cute? Maybe I'll just put them on the floor. It's annoying that these lovely plants don't drop. The prairie grass. I guess you need shears, I imagine. Oh. I should probably go to sleep. I forgot about enemies. I was so in the zone of farming. Oh, where can we go? In full diamond gear, no doubt. Okay, well let's get back and sleep. Comfy cozy. Are they all gone? Skylar, what do you think? Have they all burnt yet? I hate it when you just sort of like wake up and the zombies just sort of they'll hit you and they burn. Oh, and you put an arrow there. How do I get rid of that? Oh, I guess I'll just bury it. Okay. I know it'll like eventually despawn or whatever, but I don't want to wait that long. I'm out of seeds already. Oh no. Okay, well we'll have to wait till these grow, I guess. Huh. Okay, well that's fine. This can be a work in progress project. But yeah. So this is what our field area now looks like. Step 2 is I want to build a little storage hut. Now, I was thinking about the best way to do this because as we all know, I love cheating in games. I love cheating in games. It's my favorite thing ever. I hate challenge. I'm sorry. If you are expecting a hardcore Minecraft streamer, that is not me, and I don't know how people do that because hardcore scares me. So, I was gonna say I'm breaking the rules a little bit, but I built this house behind me, this gorgeous, lovely house. I built that in creative, and I figured, well, if I built one house in creative, why not another? Because it's just far more enjoyable to me to do that. I'm not gonna build anything crazy, but just a little shack. So, please enjoy this time lapse of me flying around and building just a little shack, because it's easier. It's easier. I like the flying.
Voiceover Moth here, popping in to say that the lovely little time lapse of this thing that I'm building got corrupted. So we get to see the first person perspective, which means the time lapse is a little bit dodgy. Please bear with just as I get to grips of figuring out how to edit these videos. Thank you.
This is what you just saw me build. Please leave your thoughts in the comments below. I don't know if it's a little too overgrown at the top. I know that it's a little bit different from the building style here, but I wanted something quick and easy and overgrown, all with materials that I could get. I mean, I don't actually know where the swamp lantern comes from, but it looked too cute not to put in there. And I'll make an exception. There aren't even any signs on any of these. This is just for me to throw stuff into. I want to do a proper storage space at some point, but for now, I just want to, you know, have a little space to come to. I also, which you saw me do, just fixed up the edge around here to make it all kind of consistent. So, our next step is to build an orchard this way, but to do that we need to get saplings, which is my least favourite thing, because the trees are so far away.
Voiceover Moth here, just pausing to let you know that I got a new microphone in the middle of recording this episode, so now the audio quality is about to be 10 times better. Your ears are blessed with the sweet dulcet tones of my voice. Please enjoy.
I kind of like this tree. It looks very cotton candy, and I'm obsessed. Love that little guy. Is that owl sleeping? Sorry. I don't want to interrogate the owl, but... So cute! Oh my god. It's adorable. Are you going to attack me? That sounds like you're going to attack me. I'm going to be honest. I'm a coward. That sounds like you're going to get a little burn. Oh look, there's some spruce trees. Brilliant. Is it about to be night? I didn't bring a bed with me. I'm going to run back home. To be fair, we got the main three. I want to get... Oh, is that dark oak? Okay, I'll get dark oak. What's the other one I'm missing? Acacia, I think. I don't think there's any other main tree colours. I think it's just acacia. It's very peaceful, this game. Ignoring all the monsters and the fact that I might die. I really like the ambiance. I have to remember I don't need to be afraid anymore. I have diamond gear. I can beat them. I can win. Hesitantly, I'm going to tell you that I think birch is the worst. Ranking the woods would be like spruce first, then dark oak, then birch, then acacia. Actually, I change my mind. I take it back. I'm going to clear the lands now. I don't know why I say clear, but yeah, no, I take it back. I think actually acacia is the worst because I think it can be used sparingly really well in some good builds with the orange, but rarely, you know, rarely does it quite fit. Okay, we'll do spruce here. And so if I don't want to do like a whole... I want to use these sparingly because I like the idea of giving the idea that this is like a rundown area, you know? That's cute. I want to see what this looks like so far at night. Let me put some... I could do these in a 4 position. It'll look even better when all the trees have grown, you know? I don't want any more birch saplings. I do not care about birch saplings. What? Whoa, okay. That's a pretty big tree. I want this to have like a foresty vibe. I don't know if you guys have been watching Hermitcraft. I have been watching Hermitcraft. I am a Hermitcraft lover. I'm just so excited for the Hermitcraft MCC like takeover in 2 weeks. I'm gonna be watching that. It's gonna be great. I was gonna say I watched B-Dub's episode on how he builds forests, and I was inspired by that. However, I am very obviously not building a forest here. I am just sort of... I'm gonna have to move this one over, otherwise it's gonna bug me forever. I'll make it curve a bit. However, I'm very obviously not... I'll put it here, actually. That's kind of cute. I very obviously not taking inspiration from him because this is not like a handcrafted forest. This is just... Whoa, okay. This is just me going around and... Whoa, this orchard's really growing. Do you know what? Maybe I need to dot a few more trees around because this looks... Look, this looks really imposing here. And then, like, I mean, it creates an interesting, like, look here, I think. Like a visual pattern, at least here, right? But, that's, like, why are they all so tall? That's way too much height. I might have to do some custom trees or something because we don't need our trees to be this tall. Just in general, you know? Ooh, I love when it gets sort of foggy. Okay, yeah, that's the size I was sort of more expecting
from those trees. It's fine. I can dot some more around, or I can. Do you know what? I can always chop them down and replant some as well. That is what an orchard is for. I'm gonna cut all these down, and then I'm gonna replant them until we get smaller trees. Okay, this is better. I still feel like we need some stuff down on the floor. I just feel like we need some, like, leaf. Do I have leaf litter? I have 3 leaf litter. That's not very much. I mean, I can put some of these down, I guess. I mean, that's okay. I just feel like we need some stuff on the ground. Maybe I should go flower hunting. Well, we'll see if we can, while we're out and about, we'll see if we can get some flowers. Whilst we're on the hunt for some cows. Where did my dog go? Skylar, where are you? Okay, Skylar, you stay here. I then proceeded to get exceedingly distracted, forget that I was going to get flowers, and started making a cow pen. I don't know. Blame the probable ADHD. I don't know if this will be like the permanent place for the pens, but we'll just sort of have them here for now. I might keep them here. They're kind of cute. There's a cow here. Have I got 2 cows on me? I can't tell. Where did the other cow go? Okay, come on. What if I just walk slowly? I can't walk slowly. How do I walk slowly in this game? I can only run. Why can I only run? I'll crouch. There we go. Let's head this way. Slowly, slowly, so we don't disrupt the cattle. Oh, come on, come on. In here, in here, in here. Slay. So we've built this little orchard. How cute is this? Obsessed with it. I need to do some more like leaf litters and some flowering on the ground next time, but I think this is really cute. We sort of started building up a little bit. Finished the farm, finally. It's all done in one section. I'm really taking advantage of the new microphone to do some cool little voiceovers, but I forgot to film an intro for the next section. The next section is me building like a little pet area for our lovely pets. So yeah, roll the time lapse. So hopefully you just came back from a time lapse of some little bits and bobs I did. You would have seen me just do a few more saplings. Also the shaders changed. This is like a Vibrant Visuals style shader. I like it a little bit more. It's a little bit easier on my computer. Makes it run a little bit smoother, which I like. Yeah. Also I think I prefer the water on this one. Like, let me know what you think, but I like that the reflections have this, but it still feels very Minecraft-y. Whereas I think the one I was using before, which was complementary, feels a bit more fantasy-esque. But I really like the water in that one. I mean, I like the water in this one too, but I like when the Minecraft water feels real. So that's a point of pride to me during shaders. But you will also have seen me do this little area for our animals. Right. I'm not sure how I feel about this cage for Lofi. I'm workshopping it because I wanted something that felt
a little bit more like a hamster enclosure, but I might just change it to match these because I think it looks a little too bright. It looks a little too out of place here, so I might shift these, but I'll wait to hear your opinions on it. And it was originally sand because I wanted to have that like hamster cage feel. I think hamsters have substrate in them, have sand. But I didn't like the way that it meshed with the grass. And then in here we have Skylar, pop you in your little bed. And we have, did I not put a bed in here? Okay, hold on, let me take one from the house real quick. There we go. And the Yorkie that's just called Yorkie is in here. And then Lofi's in here. I also like this. This is like a little cat food and dog food. I wanted water bowls, but we don't have water bowls in this mod pack. We just literally have food bowls. So I've just put some water troughs here. And yeah, I quite like the way that this looks. I feel like it looks pretty cool. We also have a camera mod. Woof. Which I find really fun. It's how I take my photos. For screenshots and things. Oh my god, I love the way that this... I just really like the way that the light's coming through on the shaders. Oh my god, it's so pretty. So yeah, let me know what you think. I think that's where I'm going to leave this episode here, just having done some bits and bobs. So our goal for the next episode is to fix up this cow pen, get some sheep, start to make it feel a little bit more like an actual farm, and maybe do another field. I like this, but I think it's about time for another field. Don't you? So yeah, but if you have any other suggestions in the comments, let me know of things that I should do, buildings I should build, etc. But yeah, thank you so much for enjoying this video. I aim to get these out monthly, a new episode, give or take. Sorry, this one's taking a little bit longer. I actually don't really like editing them, hence why I stream a lot. And I'm on a learning curve with editing. It'll come easier with time, but yeah, this is kind of where I'm at right now with it. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and all that stuff. It feels really cringy saying that, but if you enjoyed it, and yeah, any tips people have for editing or pacing of videos, things like that, please do let me know. I'm still figuring out what the deal is with these, so yeah, but thanks for watching. See you in the next one.